I want to take a look at another article that was on the Drudge Report today that I thought was very, very concerning. We really need to wake up, folks. We need to wake up to what's going on here. This is off of Zero Hedge via Drudge. Welcome aboard, but first the U.S. Marshals will scan your retina. And they're going into the airport. This is somebody talking about how they were flying from Mexico to Mexico from Atlanta. And as they're getting on, walking down the jet bridge, they said there's a new layer of security. 2 U.S. Marshals, heavily armed, dressed in dystopian-style black regalia, stood next to an upright machine with a glowing green eye. Every passenger, one by one, was told to step on a mat and look into the green scanner. It was scanning our eyes and matching that scan with the passport, which was also scanned yet again. You understand what's going on here, folks? At one level, they could say, well, we're looking to see if any terrorists are leaving our country to go to Mexico. That was one thing I guess you could say. But let's understand what's really going on here. What's really going on here is they're creating a database. They're matching your identity where they've got all that information about you in your passport. They're now matching that and creating a biometric profile of you as well. When, American people, are you going to wake up to this and say we're not going to go down this road? This is very, very troubling. At the beginning of this article, the person who wrote it says, for some 15 years, we've seen airport security become steadily more invasive. You know, I had a friend of mine in engineering who went to the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C., and his comment was, he said, I realized when I went there that the history of flight in the 20th century was really a history of engine development. More than anything, it was about the development of more and more powerful engines. And I've thought about that over the years, and over the last 15 years, I got to say that the history of flight in the 21st century has become a shameful history of surveillance. And the surveillance state is becoming the engine of tyranny, folks. You have to understand the TSA doesn't see themselves as being limited to airports. They're hitting us right now because people spend a lot of money to fly on a plane. And they're reluctant, no matter what these people do, just as he's saying right here, do I throw away my ticket that I've paid a lot of money for? I've made a lot of plans. I've got other things that are dependent on this. So I just throw that away because these people are going to put me in a biometric database, or I can throw away a couple $100 that I spent on an airline ticket. Most people look at that, and no matter how uncomfortable they are, they will descend into this tyranny. We've got to say, that's enough.
Talk show host is Alex Jones. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Deeply, I think, racist.
I just got called racist by MSNBC.
I don't want that man to have a gun.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
The Alex Jones Show. Watch the free stream live at Infowars.com/show.